Hey, Dan.
Hey, what's going on?
We're going live.
We're live.
It's live right now. It's live right now.
All right, we got it this time around.
Hey, you look good, man.
Thank you very much. So do you.
I'm not in the picture yet. All right. Got my notes, all sorts of good stuff. We're prepared. We're a little early, so I'm just going to make some coffee. Can I move this up just a hair? Yeah. So I can get my fat button there. Have you ever done Aeropress?
Yeah, I own this exact same.
it?
I have this exact same one. Yep.
Sure.
So I'll have to compare the two.
This is my travel kit, my Aeropress travel kit.
Okay.
So I take this with me when I'm in the car camping, all sorts of stuff like that. It's fun. I got my mug. It's everything I need to make an Aeropress coffee on the road. So if I'm in a cabin or a hotel, really bad hotel coffee, I got my grinder.
Okay.
Little hand grinder there.
Where'd you get something like that?
You can get anything on Amazon. Porlex makes these.
Okay.
Nice little grinder. The cool thing about this little grinder is it fits right in.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
There's not a lot of people on. You know why? Because we're competing against the royal wedding this morning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I heard about that.
You can be my Meghan Markle.
Okay. All right, that works for me.
Yeah, so the little Porlex grinder, which is cool because if you really want to go tight, that fits right in there. But then you don't have room for the handle, so you got to figure out. I haven't figured out a way to.
Like a rubber band.
That would be way too simple.
Something like that. Yeah. That's why I got to get myself one of those grinders.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. But you know what? And the nice part about it is you can get your workout and make your coffee at the same time.
I have a larger one, and it is a workout. Yeah, it takes like 5 minutes.
I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna go grind my coffee with my other grinder. I'll be right back. You just smile.
Okay. Breathe. I can do that. Does anybody interact? Would anybody interact or ask questions?
Huh?
Said, would anybody ask questions and that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Now it's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
Now we're on time.
We're on time. Do you mind if I look through this box here?
How about it? Yeah. I've got the Porlex grinder, which works great, and of course I got
the filters.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that is.
No, I've got a little scoop. That's been nice to measure. But the nice thing about the Porlex filter or the Porlex grinder is I found that when I'm traveling, I just want a decent cup of coffee. I'm not competing in the barista championship, but I found that if I fill this thing up with beans, pretty much right to the top here, that's almost the perfect amount of beans. So it fits just the right amount to make it
perfect.
But this is my heater. So if I'm someplace that I don't have access to hot water, I can just put regular water in here, stick that in there, plug that puppy in.
Did you make this yourself?
I kind of put everything together, yeah.
Did you really? Oh, this is really
cool. This is American Science Surplus, my all-time favorite store in the entire world.
Awesome. You don't start
shout out to American Science Surplus. What's that?
So you don't start fires or anything?
No, I haven't started one yet. I'm really looking for one that's this is obviously a U.S. plug, but if I could get one that was interchangeable, that was U.S. and international, and then a 12-volt lighter for your car and do all that, that would be like,
Yeah, oh, definitely.
that would be bomb.
It would be. Maybe USB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot even imagine how long it would take to boil water with the USB.
Yeah. Be the first to try it. We're going live. Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. It just doesn't go through security real well. But
Yeah.
in the car, it's
That's cool. I gotta get myself like that.
Good deal.
All right. So just for my knowledge, when I do this Aeropress, how many grams did you use?
So I measured out 18 grams of
18.
coffee.
All right.
All right.
18 grams.
And
And that's just for the two of us, or
No, that'll be one.
one? Okay.
That's the thing about the Aeropress is it only generally makes 1 cup of coffee at a time.
Right.
And I ground this on my Barazza grinder, and I ground it. It's a Barazza Virtuoso, and I put it on about 10.
Okay.
Which is pretty much on the fine side from mine. So
Okay.
right. So the filter goes in there, and
Well, you don't have the funnel, huh?
you know what? I had the funnel. I don't know where the funnel went. So
Works just fine.
I've got my hand.
Yeah.
You okay if my hand touches the coffee grounds?
I'm totally
All right,
okay.
You're not a germaphobe or something like
Not always.
that. So now I need to get water. I actually have not made this coffee yet in there. So this will be a first both for you and for me.
Well, the notes online said it has hints of pink lemonade,
Hints of pink lemonade.
and that sounds awesome. So I'm going to be looking for that.
Okay. I wonder how much that'll come out in the Aeropress. Guess we're going to find out.
Well, the top notes, I would think.
Probably.
Yeah. And so temperature of water should be around what?
This water right here, now this is a little hotter than the actual recommendation from Aeropress. I like to do it at about, this is about 200 degrees.
200. Okay.
I think my water heater is set at 205, and by the time I get it into the kettle and then into the Aeropress, pretty much. Now,
So you get the air out a little bit at the top. Is that what you do?
I get there. I fill it all the way up on mine, and I haven't experimented with this Aeropress, but if you put the plunger in and just let it sit, that'll prevent any air from going in, so it won't drip that much going down there. A lot of times, you put the air in, it just starts going through right away. I let it sit for a little bit.
Well, and it's interesting that you filled it up all the way right away, because I kind of do it in layers.
Do it in layers?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sure. That's the cool thing about the Aeropress is there's like a million different ways to do it.
Oh, for sure.
That's why they have a World
Try this way.
Aeropress Championship.
Oh, yeah.
Have
That's
you ever
right,
watched
yeah.
that? There's a World Aeropress Championship.
Well, I've never watched it, but you've mentioned it in the past.
Why have you not watched it?
Probably.
Yes.
I don't know.
Because
It's
you have
the most
a life?
exciting thing. Yeah.
Come on, man. But, you know, it's interesting when people do that. They do it like a million different ways. They do the inverted Aeropress.
I tried that after you mentioned it, yeah, and I made a mess everywhere, so
Okay.
it's like, I'm not going to try this again. And for people that don't actually know or have ever used an Aeropress, this is actually a little bit of a workout, you know, because
It is. And if you were, grinding your beans on top of this, my workout right there in my mind.
That's right. Yeah. You're ready to go for the day.
There we go. Now, do you add water to your Aeropress or you just drink it straight?
Drink it straight.
I'll let you drink it out of that. I'm going to make it in my cup. I'm going to go clean this thing up.
Oh, it's got a little sippy feature here. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Hey, Yeti. It's all about, they make great cups. This is the cool part about this is the cleanup for this is just
I know. That's the best. Yeah.
and you're good to go, right?
Rinse it off with a little bit of water. Yeah.
Rinse it off with a little bit of water. So
And
like
it's
in an office.
one of the
or something
cheapest
like that?
methods too, or it's cheaper than buying a drip coffee. It just makes
It's
it
like $31. We've got the ones with the little travel bag, which is kind of nice. So they're like, I think it's $31. So here's the inverter. I like to stir my inverter, so I'm going to go get my.
An inverted now. All right.
Yeah. So on the inverted one, I put the plunger in the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to take the filter in here. I'm not going to put that in yet. And I'm going to put some water in, and again, I'm gonna just fill mine up. The thing with the inverted method is it gives it a little bit of time. Holy cow! I just got a whiff of that. Woo, baby!
Smart pink lemonade.
Yeah, actually, it does. I don't know if you're gonna get it out of that.
Oh man, that smells fantastic.
Good.
It smells very good. Yeah. And then, for people that don't know, usually the Ethiopian region or Ethiopia region is usually very floral and very fruity. If you like
very fruit-forward coffees. Now, this one's a washed one. A lot of times the washed coffees don't have quite as much fruit forwardness as a natural processed coffee.
Okay.
But still a lot of good flavors in there. So that's why it's called the inverted method.
Yeah.
Just flip it over.
Uh-oh.
Unstable barrel.
Get the workout. Tricep press downs. Oh, and it's not even hot on the outside of this Yeti. That's fantastic. I've never actually drank out of a Yeti cup before.
You know what?
It's really cool.
I got to be honest.
It almost feels like it's cold.
It's a fantastic mug, but it's almost too good.
Yeah?
It almost keeps the stuff
almost too hot.
It's almost too hot. It almost keeps it hot for too long. And it's like, I want to drink my coffee. And I can't drink it because it's still too hot.
Yeah, well, judging by your past videos, it looks like you like to drink it.
I
tend
to chug.
Kind of wait a couple minutes.
That's why, I got this mug here. And okay, I got a little, of course, now you say pink lemonade.
Yeah.
And
well, here,
I'm thinking pink lemonade. Yeah, sure. Oh,
that coming off here?
There you go. You got it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. Kind of smells like there's cinnamon or something. I don't know. I can never guess the notes right.
Okay.
Kind of. Right up front.
Well, now you said it, and now I'm getting it. But yeah, that's still pretty warm. Too warm to tell.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
That's really good.
That is very good.
A lot of good notes in that.
Very, very fruity. Wow. It's like a punch.
Right?
A flavor, yeah.
So many good flavors in coffee.
Especially Ethiopian coffee, in my opinion.
Yeah. I tell you what, this one's been a fun one this month. I've been enjoying this. I'm going to be sorry to see this go.
Yeah, that's super good.
But the good news is we have a whole bunch of other Ethiopian coffees. Brand new, fresh crop Ethiopians coming in the next couple of months. So that'll be really fantastic. So, Dan.
Yes.
Dan with Errand Up.
That's me.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you start? First of all, Errand Up. What is Errand Up? What do you guys do?
Errand Up is a shopping and delivery service for the Tri-Cities area. We specialize in quick errand runs for busy people in binds, essentially. If you're in a bind and you need something quick, we created an outlet for that.
Great. Mm-hmm. And right now, what area are you servicing?
Batavia, Geneva, and St. Charles.
Okay, so right here in the Tri-Cities area, which is perfect because that's right where we are.
That's right.
What in the world made you want to start a company like Errand Up? What made you think about it?
It's just pure observation, really. I noticed that, there are other sort of delivery services out there, but nothing quite like Errand Up. If you're in a quick bind, you pull out your phone, you make a couple of clicks on our website, you fill out what you need, and you send it.
Nice.
Send it on over, yeah.
What kind of, give me an idea of some of the stuff that you deliver?
Oh, gosh. All sorts of things. Groceries, of course. Medicine for sick kids, diapers.
That's huge. I can imagine you're like a mom and home with a couple of kids and kids.
Busy mom, yeah.
I've got 4 older kids. They all got their license and stuff. They're gone now.
Yeah,
but,
right.
I remember when the kids were younger and, if something, you had to get something, had to get medicine or had to get diapers or something like that. Wasn't a lot of choices.
Yeah, you just had to go out yourself and do it.
Yeah.
But busy moms is the main demographic of who we help out.
Very cool. Nice.
Yeah.
You were telling me about an emergency cough syrup delivery the other day too. So
That's right. Actually, I've had multiple of those.
Okay.
You know, when that plague was going around, like December into January.
Oh yeah, everybody got the flu. It was terrible.
Yeah. I was out there on the roads pretty much every night delivering.
So you get to be the
cough syrup.
what I used to have to do as a dad. I'm going to do it during the day.
That's right. Yeah, I kind of play dad every single day. Yeah.
Yeah.
The honeydew. I'm the honeydew guy.
Oh, there. So there's the honeydew list.
Honeydew list.
I think the target needs to be dads who have a honeydew list, and
Oh,
you just turn
you know
around
what?
and hand it to you.
Yeah, I think we just opened this up some more. Yeah, that's actually that's incredible. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Okay, I like that a lot.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. So you've got multiple drivers that help you out. It's mainly you right now. But
mainly me. I have a
helping you out.
couple other drivers. It is mainly me, but the plan is to expand.
Gotcha.
The larger vision is to build an app with multiple drivers. And with Errand Up, the focus is on the driver. You wanted a trusted delivery person, especially if you're a busy mom with kids at home and that sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Focus on that.
I've often said that it's amazing how upset people get when they run out of coffee.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Me being one of them.
And there's been times where I get people coming into my shop. They're like hanging out at the front door before we opened, and they walk into the shop. I ran out of coffee this morning. I don't know what to do. And
it's an empty feeling.
It is. And I've often thought about pulling out an old retired ambulance or something like that and doing a coffee 911 or something like that. Now I got you.
Oh, that's
we can just have you swing by. You get to the bottom of your bag of fresh ground roasting coffee and realize you're not going to have enough for tomorrow, and you don't have time to get down to our place. We can just call you guys, and you'll deliver the coffee same day, right?
We'll deliver the coffee same day. Right now, it's set up only through your site.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to set it up through my site, but you guys can essentially get whatever coffee you want from here delivered same day. That's why we're teaming up.
So, the way it's going to work, or the way it does work right now, I'm not going to, I shouldn't say that. If you're in the Geneva, St. Charles, or Batavia area, you go to freshgroundroast.com. You can buy any of the coffees that are, I shouldn't just say any of the coffees. You can buy literally anything that's on our
Literally
site.
anything. You could buy, a coffee,
Aeropress.
An Aeropress and Chemex. We got some
you need
merchandise
Chemex
back
filters. Here. You need, a really nice Fresh Ground T-shirt swag. Gotta have it right then.
That's right. Yeah, we could put some Errand Up shirts next to that too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
there we go. But you can order coffee on our website. You can order, here's the cool part, you can order our Black Ice Brew, cold brew coffee bottles on the website and have them delivered the same day. Mm-hmm. Now, there's some caveats on this whole thing. We're only delivering right now to Geneva, St. Charles, and Batavia, right?
That's correct.
For the moment. And then you have to get your order in before 1 o'clock.
That's right.
1 o'clock p.m. And as long as that happens, Dan will come by probably around between 2 and 3 and have it out to your house or place of business late that afternoon. And
That's right.
It'll be perfect. And that way you've got coffee or cold brew or whatever you need for the day.
Yep, just waiting at your doorstep.
Fantastic. Mm-hmm. In fact, that's one of the things that we've done is we got a little contest going. We haven't forgotten about the contest, but we're going to announce a winner later on. Somebody's going to get a free delivery of a free 4-pack of Black Ice Brew, cold brew coffee today.
Yes.
Via Errand Up.
Yeah, and it's something I've tried before. I bought it as a gift for my friend last weekend, I think it was actually.
Yeah.
And we tried it together, and it was very, very good. It was very good. I think that
we're excited about it.
Yeah, we're very excited.
Pretty. Cold brew, once summer gets in, is one of our most popular products. I mean, everybody loves
it's super good.
cold brew. So
I drink it straight from the bottle. You can pour it over ice.
Okay.
Whatever.
Sweet.
I
drink it straight from the bottle. I do like this one over ice a little bit. It's really good. Mm-hmm. So that's the way I do it. So I tell you what, this is cooled a little bit. It's
right at the sweet spot right now.
Stunning.
Mm-hmm. It really is. A lot of people don't know what good coffee is. They need to try this because, you know, a lot of people put in their sugars, their creamers, their milk. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, it's good coffee when it has this much flavor. You know, and it's black.
I always tell people, you know, people come up and they're, you know, I'll give them a cup of coffee and then they start dumping stuff in there and they always
it breaks my heart. Yeah.
Well, you know, everybody's got their own coffee thing. I don't mind, but they always ask me, you know, you probably hate this, and I'm like, yeah. So if you just taste it first. I think I get a little bit annoyed when they don't even taste it.
Yeah.
If you taste it and then you still have to put cream, that's fine. I have no problem with that.
Right.
But you know, just taste it first. It's when they grab it and just start putting cream and sugar in it.
Before you break my heart. Yeah.
So yeah, because this, I can tell you what, I wouldn't want to put anything in this one right here, especially with the Aeropress. The Aeropress tends to give a little bit more of a fuller flavor profile than I think some of the pour-overs do. Like if I do a V60 of this, it's a really clean flavor. But this one's a lot brighter.
It's very bright,
flavor.
And it's much different. You know, you have your Yirgacheffe over there, and that's the one I've been drinking at home. And it's also a punch of flavor, you know, but much different. This
one's more of a lemonade. This is like a pink lemonade in the acidity on the bright notes. The Yirgacheffe, I get a lot of like dried apricot, some other notes like that in there, so a little bit different on there. So, yeah, we're being coffee nerds. Give me a break.
Yeah, that's right. Enjoying ourselves.
That's what I do.
Your notes fell on the ground.
My note fell on the ground. I
was going to mention it earlier, but I don't know. You were on a roll.
Forget what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, so my notes say intro Dan. I did that.
That's me.
Brew an Aeropress of the Guji and talk about my Aeropress travel kit, which I did that. Okay. We talked about Errand Up.
Did
that. And we talked about some of the details of Fresh Ground and Errand Up and how that whole thing's working.
That's right. We're going to bring coffee straight to your doorstep. That's the concept.
Coffee, cold brew, right to your door.
That's right.
All well and good. Fantastic. Yeah, and just would order on our website. Oh, we forgot to talk about pricing.
Okay.
So each delivery is $4.99. So it's actually, if you're buying multiple bags of coffee, your shipping costs are going to be less than the postal service. So,
right.
And better too.
Much better. Yeah. Yes. Much better.
So $4.99 for the delivery for Errand Up. And again, same thing, St. Charles, Geneva, and Batavia. We regularly give free delivery for people that are in the area over $50. Orders over $50 get free delivery. So
we have a promo code right now.
And we have a promo code.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, if you do so in the checkout section of our website, put all the stuff in your cart, hit checkout. On the right-hand side, there's a little thing that says discount code. The discount code is Errand Up, all one word, ERRAND. You can see it. UP. All one word, no space, Errand Up. That discount code is good through the end of the month, and that'll give you free delivery. It will not work outside of Geneva, St. Charles, and Batavia. If you live outside of Geneva, St. Charles, and Batavia, and you try and use that, I'm going to give you a phone call and say, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just the way it is right now. So those of you who live outside that area, you could probably move before the end of the month and then use the discount code.
Yeah, or we can meet you on the border. You know. Yeah.
We'll stand on the edge.
Yeah, stand on the edge. We'll hand it to you. Yeah, whatever you need.
So that's the deal. $4.99.
Yeah, free delivery straight to your door. I mean, that doesn't get much better than that.
Absolutely, we'll do that through the end of May. Okay, and it'll be a lot of fun. So, and we'll keep Dan really busy. He'll come by the shop all the time, and I'll brew him a nice cup of coffee before he goes, so he goes really, really fast.
That sounds good to me. Yeah, this coffee really is very good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So, we were going to announce the winner. So this is it, man. If you haven't signed up on our website yet, it's too late. So we had a landing page where you could sign up for free delivery. Somebody is going to get a 4-pack of nice cold black ice brew ready to drink bottles delivered right to their door this afternoon. and I forgot to write down the name. Do you remember?
I know the name. It's actually one of my
drum roll.
Yeah.
You got to do.
And it's Brianna Saxer.
Brianna Saxer, yeah. We're going to be delivering coffee to you, and she is in St. Charles, right?
It's St. Charles.
Okay. Fantastic.
Not too far from here.
Awesome. Brianna, congratulations. You'll be getting some fantastic cold brew later on today. And I think that's all I got. That's the end of my list. So is there anything else that I missed from you?
No, I think we covered everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we did.
Cool. Short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
I didn't fall off my stool today.
Yeah, I didn't either, I thought I might too.
I had a problem with that last week.
Yeah.
So maybe it's the less bourbon this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any bourbon.
Sounds good, yeah.
All right, folks. We'll see you next week. 8 o'clock Saturday morning, same time. We'll have more coffee talking. Have a great week.